Captain and Company in the morning takes off within 5. On oldschool101.com. Class is always in session around here.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
To battle is to fight, to struggle, to overcome, and ultimately for the Marine Corps, it means to win. There is no alternative. It's not just a statement of intent. It's a promise to our nation. A promise kept for more than 2 centuries. A promise of the Marines.
Do you want to learn the secret to becoming a published author in a few easy steps? Here's all it takes with help from Dorrance Publishing. For over 100 years, we've assisted individuals like you to fulfill their dreams of becoming a published author. When you call right now, you'll be assigned your own personal consultant who will help you through the entire book publishing and design process. Then, your book goes into production. It gets promoted, distributed, and finally, made available where books are sold. If you've got a book idea, call Dorrance Publishing right now for a free consultation. We'll help get your great idea out of your head, on paper, printed, and sold. It's a free, easy call. We're trusted by thousands of book authors just like you. So don't wait another day. Call now.
800-485-8803. That's 800-485-8803. Call now. 800-485-8803.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Playing Edition Financial Arena on April 23rd. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now for prices so low we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Future Dreamers and Achievers' first charity fundraising concert of 2022. I Want My Old School is packed with an all-star lineup of entertainment performing live. Crystal Waters, Snap, featuring Turbo B. And 18-time worldwide award winner, CeCe Peniston. Hosted by comedian James Yon. Scholarships will be given that day. 100% of the ticket sales will go to the Future Dreamers and Achievers organization, whose mission is to give underprivileged students a chance to live their dreams. What a great day for a great cause. An event you can feel proud of. See you there.
Wednesday night, April 27th at Mango's Tropical Cafe on I-Drive in Orlando.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is BJ Murphy. I'm so excited to join you weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 right here on oldschool101.com, playing the best classic hip-hop, R&B, and dance music anywhere in America. And we're going to have some great topics so you can join the conversation weekdays from 3 to 6 right here on oldschool101.com. Class is now in session.
It all starts Monday, April the 4th, right here on oldschool101.com.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarding.
Gate
2021. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
It's back to work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
You got me working day and night. Ooh,
driving down the Florida Turnpike.
We're rolling, Captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than a phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream! Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm going to try not to play songs that have to do with slapping somebody today. Oh my effing G, I could not believe that. Will Smith was that pissed off at Chris Rock that he had to go up on stage, not only smack him in the mouth, but also cuss him out on national TV? Well, that shows me one thing about Will Smith. I knew he was a brother from Philadelphia, and them Philly brothers. What can I say about them Philly people? They crazy, aren't they? Don't you talk about Jada. Oh, my effing G. We're going to have some fun this morning. Yes, we are. Trust me on that one. Captain Company on a Back to Work Monday. Don't smack me.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like. Tell me what you're working with.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Now, maybe we should have Will Smith run for president of the United States and then go over to Russia and smack Vladimir Putin, just like he smacked Chris Rock. Captain Company in the morning. Did I go there? Yes, I did.
In case we ever face to face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. So don't blink, be what was dead is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on. Walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence. But yo, we ain't on no government list. We straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange, watch your back, cause you never quite know where the MIBs is at. acid, hypnotizer, normalizer, vivid memories turn to fantasies. Ain't knowing my bees, can I please? Do what we say, that's the way we kick it. Yeah, I mean, or see the noisy cricket get wicked on you. We're your first, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe. So don't fear us, cheer us. If you ever get near us, don't jeer us. We're fearless, and my bees freezing up all the flag. Men in black, and
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane jump. Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
let me see you just bounce it with me, just bounce with me, just bounce it with me. Come on, let me see you just slide with me, just slide with me, just slide with me. Come on, let me see you take a walk with me, just walk it with me, take a walk with me. Come on, and make your neck work. Now freeze.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
I am still sitting here laughing about that. I understand that Will was defending his wife, Jada. He should. Chris Rock, well, he's a smartass. But didn't he play Ali in a movie, Will Smith? And that's the best you could do to hit Chris Rock was like that? Come on, man. You from Philly. I thought you was a gangster. Oh, those people in Philly. You know, how can I put this in a nice way early this morning? You so bad, why you ain't in New York if you just from Philly? I mean, come on. That was almost like a love tap up there. My God. But what really cracks me up about this is how fast that video went around the world. How many people buzzed me last night about that video? And I'm sitting here going, there are things way more important than Will Smith and Chris Rock having a fisticuff on TV. What about all those people being killed and murdered in Ukraine? We should be fighting like Will Smith right now. But no, we're too busy worried about a dumb little Oscar. The only Oscar I want to talk about is Oscar Mayer Wiener. I did have some of those over the weekend, yeah, but are you following important. But no, the mentality of Americans is we're too busy worried about two black people fighting on TV. Oh my God, Virginia, did you see that? Walter, did you see that? I like Will Smith now. I wonder would he go out with an old Jewish gal like me to the club, you know? Since I'm a mountain lion, I'm a cougar, I'm a saber-toothed tiger, you know. Y'all people got me so bent this morning. I was not trying to go down this avenue, but hey, we're here. Flight number 2377. Lots of things going on around here. You're going to hear some more new music during the morning show. Trying to diversify just a little bit. Also, got to talk about... I got to pay attention to my notes because this weekend I said some things that some people really fell out laughing up there in Ocala, boy. Looky here. Makes me wonder, what if we had a satellite studio and did the show from Ocala? That could be, well, very interesting to say the least. And we'll talk about that. Also, some birthdays. Oh my God, it's Lady Gaga's birthday. It's also, remember Orange Juice Jones? Saw her walking in the rain. Of course, we're going to play that track. And it's also this person's birthday. You all have this in your kitchen, I guarantee it. Like peas and carrots, arroz con pollo, pepper, and it's Salt's birthday!
Don't touch me, get away from me. Don't touch me, get away from me. Don't touch me, get away from me. You didn't, but I know you were with it. Bet you got a chick on the side. Sure you got a chick, I know you got a chick on the side. Bet you got a chick on the side. Sure you got a chick, I know you got a chick on the side. Don't worry, boy, 'cause I won't complain. No need to explain. I seen everything through the window pane. You and your other lover passionately insane. And another thing, okay, boy, my phone rings. I won't complain. No need to explain. I seen everything through the window pane. You and your other lover passionately insane. And another thing, please take off my phone ring. I got another thing that I can put it on. You do the deal, so now I'm all gone. I was prepared for just in case you messed around on the side. You could be replaced, but you could have found a better way of letting me down instead of running around with every girl in town. I heard you on the phone the other day, but you say it's an all kind of way. I'm finally caught onto your little game. Your line is a line, it's a crying shame. You took me for granted. This is the end, damn it. You're playing the field like you're some defendant. Bet you got a chick on the side. Sure you got a chick, I know you got a chick on the side. Bet you got a chick on the side. Sure you got a chick, I know you got a chick on the side. Ooh my, so cold Beyonce, listen to what I say. Whatever game you play, I'll play the same way. So if you wanna go mess around and cheat, and you want a romance between another girl, she's go ahead, swing up. I expected that, cause you're nothing but a cheap little sucker brat. Wherever you're at, you want this and that, you dirty rat. I'm not welcome that. I got another lover, and I know he cares. So smile, child, fuck your crocodile's head. Go ahead, go boy. I'm going steady in loving on this teddy is ready. He fixed the table for his and hers, and while the dinner simmers, he serves the hors d'oeuvres. It is lunch out time. Hit the line, get hello, take off the table, and it's hello, jello. I can't express the feeling that I get, so I just lay back there, light up a cigarette, and I be cool. Collectively calm. Neither of me, my fortune, and read my palm. With a suave taste, I cannot erase in a feeling of desire by the fireplace. Look, bandit, I'm making it clear. See you later, Gator. I'm getting out of here, yeah. Bitch, you got a chick on the side. Sure, you got a chick. I know you got a chick on the side. Bitch, you got a chick on the side. Sure, you got a chick. I know you got a chick on the side.
Morning shows are becoming more than just a leisurely stroll. We have to compete here.
Captain and Company in the morning.
We're a respectable R&B station.
With all due respect, sir, this is not a respectable town.
Hey, Daddy, when you gonna stop playing?
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me, but I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Hood chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spending his mind in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke. On the count of 3, bad money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. I'm the one they love to hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old bag. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me, but I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. you're being honest. Lingerie, Dolce, blindfold. Tie me to the bed while we role play. Can't skill folk play, kiddo, kitty, cold case. I'm about ish, but tonight we do it your way. On the count of three, bad money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. If you ever see me broke, I'm probably rocking the cash. Pretty face, no waist, with a big old bag. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I can tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Got that real big energy. Got that big energy. Big energy. Got that real big energy. Got that big energy.
That's Latto, Big Energy. I heard that like 5 times this weekend, and I said, we have got to start playing that track because it takes me back. Not to Mariah Carey's version, but to the Tom Tom Club, who did that in 1981. Trust me on that one. Captain Company in the morning, 30 after the hour, on a back-to-work Monday flight number 2377. Let's find out what else is going on in the wild world we live in. Slick Vic, take it away.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning on a back-to-work Monday, slapping you back in reality faster than Will Smith slapped at Chris Rock. Slick Vic with news you can use this hour, brought to you by the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo, taking place April 5th through 10th in Lakeland, Florida.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told independent Russian journalists yesterday that his government would consider declaring neutrality and to offer security guarantees to Russia. Zelensky said the pact would keep Ukraine nuclear-free as well. But he added that the agreement would need to be guaranteed by third parties and put to Ukrainian voters in a referendum after Russian troops withdraw from the country. Russia almost immediately banned those remarks from being published as part of a more general effort that threatens 15 years of prison time for anyone publishing information against Moscow's narrative of the war. Beginning today, Ukraine and Russia will meet in person in Turkey, according to Zelensky, though Russia's top negotiator said those talks will actually begin tomorrow. Just over a month since Russia's invasion, more than 3.6 million refugees have fled the country of 44 million, according to the United Nations Refugee Agency. And an additional 6.5 million people have been displaced within Ukraine. Over 12 million have been affected overall in the areas hardest hit by the war. Meanwhile, Russia appears to be increasingly focused on Ukraine's east. That's where some of the worst destruction has come, and also where most of Ukraine's military is right now. On Friday, the Russian military declared that the first stage of its operation had largely been accomplished. Many observers say the shift in strategy could reflect President Vladimir Putin's acknowledgement that his plan for an all-out blitz in Ukraine failed, and that he was forced to narrow his goals and change tactics. The head of Ukraine's military intelligence, Kyrilo Budanov, said yesterday that the change in focus could reflect Putin's hope to break Ukraine in two, like North Korea. The U.S. Capitol will reopen to the public today for guided tours. The move comes 2 years after the coronavirus pandemic put a stop to visits, though for now, tours will only be for limited groups that have already registered in advance. It's the latest push by Congress to relax COVID-19 restrictions. Mask requirements inside the Capitol were relaxed weeks ago, and the adjacent Capitol Visitor Center is tentatively set to reopen to limited visitors on May 30th.
Inflation help may soon be on the way for millions of Americans. About a dozen states have proposals to offer checks to help offset rising costs for gas and groceries. In Maine, Governor Janet Mills is proposing the most generous of the state rebates. She wants to send $850 to most residents as part of the state's budget bill. And many states are flush with excess cash, due in part to federal COVID relief funding.
And that's what's going on in the world we live in. I'll talk to you of entertainment. I wonder what we're going to talk about then. Anyway, Captain's going to talk about right now what our weather's looking like to kick off our week.
No, I'm trying to find out about getting some money from Governor DeSantis. Aha! 34 after the hour. Captain Company, let's do this. Toronto, north of the border. Oh, my God, it's 14 degrees on the outside. 24, and it's sunny right now, but by the time you get off of work this afternoon, it will be snowing up there. D.C. inside of the Capitol Beltway, 32 on the outs, 37 in cloudy skies. Sunshine at Johnny Brooklyn's house in Kansas City, 36 right now, 56 later on today. Clouds along the Bay Bridges in San Francisco with Doc and the Gang, 52 on the outside, 58 in clouds. Los Angeles, 56, clouds and rain, 61. And right here in Orlando, listen to this. The last 2 days were beautiful. Today, well, beautiful becomes reality. 65 going up to 87. And muggy as yet another cold front comes through. Or gets ready to come through. Captain Company in the morning. Off the request line, 407-796-8264. Big shout out to my friends and listeners down there, South Florida. They want to hear a little Connie. Let's get this funky beat started in the morning. Captain Company in the morning. Slapping hits like Will Smith all day long.
broadcast is not authorized by the FCC.
Captain and Company in the morning.
You got knocked the out, man.
old Rafiki, he knows the way. Come on.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily horoscopes, unofficially brought to you today by Smack My Ass and Call Me Sally Hot Sauce. Because if you don't keep my wife's name out your mouth, I'm going to smack you too. But I don't have a wife, so I ain't got to worry about it. Just try the hot sauce. Aries, if you own a home, you may find out that there's an increase in value. And if you don't own a home, now is the time to start looking. Any investments that you make now, particularly in land, will probably be solid and apt to gain in value, although the results may take a little time to materialize. Gemini, the desire to make a particular purchase could have you reworking your budget today. This is a good time to do this as your business and money sense are operating at a high level, and you're likely to be savvier about finance than usual. Cancer, suddenly you seem more glamorous than usual. You may exert a mysterious appeal that in the 1920s was called it. Current and potential love partners may take a second look and be intrigued. Leo, your visionary tendencies are in the ascendant today, although they take more of a practical than mystical bent. You might look at your living room or backyard and suddenly find yourself redecorating it in your mind's eye. If you've ever wanted to start some sort of long-term project to improve your surroundings, today is the day. Virgo, as a person who enjoys being gregarious and outgoing, days like this provide a wonderful outlet for your energy. You might spend a lot of time with your family today, but you'll also probably touch base with many others. Libra, corporate kudos and increased income that you may have been working toward for a long time may finally manifest today. Your effort and energy haven't gone unnoticed. What you're doing now has impressed those in a position to advance your interests. Scorpio, this is a great day to deal with legal matters of any kind, including plans for a wedding, if one is in the offing.
What?
Your financial situation should be thriving and stable, and long-term educational goals may come to the forefront. Sagittarius, a keen ability on your part to blend the worlds of intellect and intuition could well surface today. The ability to focus both of these methods of perception into material reality is apt to give a boost to your career and educational efforts. Capricorn, relationships of all kinds become stronger and more enduring today. Successes boost the strength of business partnerships. Love relationships advance to the next level of commitment. Bonds of any kind formed now are likely to be strong ones marked by your honesty, loyalty, and affection. Aquarius, an interest in health and nutrition could come to the surface for you. New discoveries regarding the benefits of certain nutrients, exercise programs, or other forms of alternative therapy could attract your attention. So you better put down the bag of chitlins because Hot Lunch Lady's going to make you take a lap. You might want to attend a lecture of some kind in order to learn more about it. And you'll probably stick with any new program begun now because, like I said, Hot Lunch Lady is going to make you stick to it. Pisces, stinking up the joint. Have you been thinking about taking a course in one of the arts? Whether your preference is painting, music, drama, dance, or creative writing, if you commit now, you'll probably continue with it. The practical arts of cooking, building, or interior decoration are also possibilities. Look out, everybody. Here comes Chef Slick Vic. And last but not least, my opinion of God's perfect people, because nobody stands in front of a charging bull. Taurus. Some down-to-earth conversation with a love partner could result in advancing the relationship to the next level of commitment. The communication should be loving and supportive, but practical matters like money, work, and personal habits could be discussed. You'll probably find that you and your partner are more compatible than you thought. Move ahead, but move with caution, because love is the beacon guiding most of us through life. So this is the part where I kind of answer Hot Lunch Lady saying, well, yeah, that would be nice. Can I get my matching golf cart to go with it so I can drive around to garage sales and, roll of quarters? Could get me anything in Ocala, I guess. On the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily horoscopes. I'll see you a bit later on for sports. We've got Final Four news and more right here on Captain and Company in the morning.
See, I knew somebody was going to talk about me in the golf cart over the weekend. Birthday girl Lady Gaga, right here on Captain Company in the morning. Slick Vic's coming up next with Slap Your People Up News.
poker face. I wanna roll with him, a heart where we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. I'll get him high, show him what I got. I'll get him high, show him what I got. Can't read my, no, we can't read on my poker face. She's never with nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read on my poker face. She's never with nobody. Poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face. Poker face. I won't tell you that I love you just to hug you, 'cause I'm bluffing with my muffin. I'm not lying, I'm just stunning with my love you gunning. Just like a chick in the casino, take your break before I pay you out. I promise this promises. Second hand 'cause I'm marvelous. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's never with nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's never with nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's never with nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's never with nobody. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. She's never with nobody. Poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face.
Time to finish up hour number one here on Captain the Company in the morning. Time to give you your entertainment reports. Brought to you by Hit 'em Up Style, the remix, starring Chris Rock and Will Smith, dropping on Spotify as soon as Chris Rock recovers from getting the hell slapped out of him last night. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were going to talk about Wendy Williams, but she could wait for another day. The story around Hollywood, the story that has social media ablaze, is what happened last night with Chris Rock and his failed attempt at humor for Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
All I'm going to say on this particular matter is, jokes aside, if you crack on any black man's woman in public or in private, don't be surprised if he lays hands on you. So Chris Rock, you might have tried to be funny, but you were clearly in the wrong. And I don't fault Will Smith for doing what he did. If anything, I'm surprised Will Smith kept his composure as long as he did, knowing full well he was likely and did win the Oscar for Best Actor for his role in King Richard. More on that tomorrow on our 2 for Tuesday Hollywood Report. Sticking with our theme of slapping people around, the Lost City slapped around the Batman and reigned supreme on top of the box office, making $31 million and knocking the Batman into second place. The film, starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, knocked off the Batman, who made $20.5 million in its fourth week, ending its 3-week reign at number one. The Batman has made over $330 million domestically, according to ComScore. The Bollywood pick RRR opened third at $9.5 million. Uncharted was fourth, earning a strong $5 million in its 6th week of release. And Jujutsu Kaisen O rounded out the top 5 with $4.5 million. And I'll wrap up our entertainment report for today. More Back to Work Monday coming your way shortly here on Captain and Company in the Morning.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now for prices so low we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Playing Edition Financial Arena on April 23rd. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Are you an independent musician? How would you like to have your songs played on hundreds of radio stations just like the one you're listening to right now? Join MusicSubmit.com and we'll promote your music to radio stations and blogs in your genre. It's free to set up your account, and we guarantee your music will be considered for airplay by radio stations worldwide. Why not sign up today? It's free. MusicSubmit.com. Radio promotion for indie musicians.
I'm coming, I'm here.
Tax season is going down now, friends, which means Uncle Sam will come knocking at your door. Be ready and prepared with the help of Fast Response Tax Services, LLC, your #1 family tax office. 2 locations in Central Florida ready to serve your tax needs. 5302 Curry Ford in Orlando and 419 West Vine Street in Kissimmee. Get ready for tax season with Fast Response Tax Services, LLC, your #1 family tax office.
It's all about the money. It's all about the money.
407-574-3881. That's 407-574-3881.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is BJ Murphy. I'm so excited to join you weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 right here on oldschool101.com, playing the best classic hip-hop, R&B, and dance music anywhere in America. And we're going to have some great topics so you can join the conversation weekdays from 3 to 6 right here on oldschool101.com. Class is now in session.
It all starts Monday, April the 4th, right here on oldschool101.com.
Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Hour number 2, flight number 2377. Our Captain Company in the Morning Back to Work Monday.
and I'm floating and exploding on the scene. Mean, I got the potential to make it go then chill. I got the credentials that is so essential to make a rhyme send chill. Then you know I will fulfill, make a couple of mil as I build a guild for all the rappers to skill and kill the weak rappers with no frill. Hang him in effigy, if he's a sucker, hang him to the left of me, cause my right hand man is my mic stand and the microphone that I own, and my game plan is keep it at a steady pace. Ain't no reason to rush, it ain't no race, I'ma hit the top just when I wanna, and it's a matter of time, and I'm gonna, cause I know when to go ahead and enter the classic Modi rap that sent you running around, holding your head, asking your homeboy, yo man, you heard what he said? Another funky rhythm, look at your man and give him a high five, cause I'm live, running around with him, telling everybody hanging out on the block, it's time to wake up and check the clock. Punch it. I go to work. I go to work. I go to work. Like an architect, I build a rhyme sometimes and climb so erect. Skyscrapers look like atoms, cause electrons rolling in patterns. Writing out word after word with each letter, it becomes visibly better. Cause my foundation built a nation of rappers, and after I came off vacation, I came to roam the land to own, stand alone on the microphone. Daddy's home, so open the door. Playtime is over. Time to go to work, work and show the suckers in the place who run their face. A taste of the bass and who's the ace. Start the race. I'm coming in first. With each verse I build a curse, so rappers can't capture Modi's rapture. And after I have to slap you senseless with endless rhymes. Don't pretend this is anything short of stupendous. And when this rhyme is done, your mind will become so trapped in the rap you lust another one. But you gotta wait, it takes time. I don't write, I build a rhyme. Draw the plans, draft the diagrams, and architect an effect and it slams. And if it's when I'm done, they build another one. I go to work. I go to work. I go to work like a boxer. Train the brain and aim to outfox you like a punch. My rhyme rocks you, sometimes it knocks you so hard it stops you dead in your track. So power packed, before you can react, you're flat on your back. Down for the count, get up and dismount, cause I'm coming with an endless amount of rhymes in a hurry, like a flurry, a collage, a camouflage, a power punch. But don't worry, knowledge is an antidote. I got hands that smoke, writing at the speed of light with insight. I wrote rhymes on a level so you can't relate unless you're intelligent, so stay awake. Sleepwalkers, slick talkers, this time a native New Yorkers, riding a crescendo wave to say the mental state of the fan so he can understand my pencil's writing the rhyme in its highest form. And I'ma drop it on you like a bomb, and when it explodes, I'll blow up. A few casualties, but so what if you slow, you blow, you know you go. I flow, I throw, on pro, I go to work. Whoever said it must be new to this. When you hear me, you'll compare me to a prophet for profit, not merely putting words together for recreation. Each rhyme's a dissertation. You wanna know my occupation? I get paid to rock the nation. I go to work. I go to work. I go to work.
After the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network on this Back to Work Monday. How y'all doing? If you were following along with me over the weekend, you saw that I took a road trip, hung out with my significant other up in Ocala, and oh my God, we had a blast. Especially watching people buy trinkets of things early in the morning. They had a yard sale at her crib, and there were some very interesting characters, I mean to tell you. People walking all over her lawn and parking on her grass. And I had to laugh because in the hood, I very rarely see anybody doing a garage sale, but folks of a lighter hue do it like, whenever it's convenient for them. So we had a chance to ride around in her neighborhood on the golf cart, and that video is up on our Facebook page. And I'm still trying to figure out why everybody thought it was funny with me driving a golf cart like a bat out of hell and picking up things that people need for their studios or things we need around here in ours. Like, that was really cool for her to get me the 2 Star Wars figures. I don't know why, but I just wanted them. Keep me company, I guess, while I'm doing the show. Oh my God, I know somebody's going to offer me something for them sooner or later. And also, I'm going to save some of the excerpts or the content we were talking about for hour number 3, because hour 3 should be the funny one, especially talking about people who are still walking around wearing masks. I don't understand that. I thought that we were pretty much over COVID now. We're back to some normalcy. I mean, people are going to concerts, they're going to ball games, they're going to places of worship without their masks on. But before her and I took that road trip, I stopped by the local Publix to pick up a fifth of a little something. You know, you got to take some alcoholic beverages with you when you're on the road, or adult beverages. You call it what you want. And as I go into the liquor store, I noticed that there was the lady behind the counter did not have on her mask. And here comes a guy walking down the street with his mask on, and I just had to ask her. I said, "Are you like me trying to figure out why people still have masks on?" And she says, "Yeah, because I'll tell you what they are." And I said, "What is it?" She says, "Anybody that walks around with a mask still on right now, they must be special." I looked at her. They must be special, like they rode the short bus to school, and she fell out laughing. That's almost as bad as watching somebody drive a car and they have a mask on. They're breathing their own air. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe it's a message from somebody.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Broken glass everywhere. People on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a dance to tango. Skipped the life and dango. A zircon princess seemed to lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so did it. She had to get a pimp, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
My brother's doing bad, stole my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school because the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool. And all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear a shirt and tie, and run with the creeps. Because it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on the game. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw. Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, pimps, and pushers, and the big money makers. Driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you want to grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. Turned stick-up kid, but look what you done did. Got sent up for an 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took and you're a make tag. Spend the next 2 years as an undercover fag, being used and abused to serve like hell. Till one day you was found hung dead in a cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you live so fast and die so young. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Is this the man?
Yes, sir.
Is this the gentleman who crashed through Victor Maitland's window? Who disabled an unmarked unit with a banana?
Yes, sir.
Who lured Taggart and Rosemont into a gross dereliction of duty at a striptease establishment?
It's Rosewood, sir. Yes, sir.
Is this the gentleman who ruined the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning?
Yes, sir.
Captain and Company in the morning.
This has been a transcribed announcement.
Purple Man's classic. Back in the day, Erotic City, the 12-inch version, 22 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network on a Back to Work Monday. Since Chris Rock likes to get his behind kicked, why not let him be our comedian on the 1020 comedy bit? Take it away.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Have you ever been face to face with a police officer and wondered, is he about to kick my ass? Well, wonder no more. If you follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law. Laws were made for a reason. Think of them as hints. You've heard people say, man, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you. Well, here's some of that shit. Carjacking, armed robbery, arson, selling drugs, buying drugs, stabbing, shooting. You know, you probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense. If you jump a subway turnstile, you might just get off with a warning from the police. But if you jump a turnstile carrying a loaded gun and smoking a joint, then maybe you need your ass kicked. Follow this simple tip. When you see flashing police lights in your mirror, stop immediately. Here's a no-brainer. If you're listening to loud rap music, turn that shit off. Blasting the police while you're getting pulled over by the police is just ignorant. When an officer approaches your car, be polite.
Is there a problem, officer?
And stay in your car with your hands on the wheel. What the you want, mother? Want to give a friend a ride? Not so fast. Your friend might be crazy. Now, before you let your friend in your car, ask them these questions. Do you have a gun? Do you have drugs? Do you have any warrants? And in case you do get pulled over by the cops,
License and registration, please.
remind your friend to do this one thing. Shut the up.
Man, don't give him What the you want?
Here's a tip you should never forget. If your woman is mad at you, leave her at home. Because a mad woman will say anything.
He got weed! He got weed!
If your woman is mad at you, there's nothing she'd like to see more than you getting your ass kicked. Now let's review. Obey the law. Use common sense. Stop immediately. Turn that off. Be polite. Shut the up. And last but not least, don't ride with a mad woman. If you follow these simple pointers, you probably won't get your ass kicked by the police. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Speaking of Jack, love you like a play cousin.
If he was so damn smart, why didn't he take his own advice and shut up?
I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally flipped the script on you. You the one who's double dipping, yeah. You so sloppy how I caught you slipping up. You're off the lease, run me back. Yeast, no more bumping up the hill, yeah. I ain't even got the miles to trip on, yeah. No phone, who it is? Brand new, like the way, rack it up, no assist. Maybe bitch, I ain't average. Wake up, need a zip, Hennessy. Take a sip, look at my jeans, I'm too big, I ain't got no room for extra baggage. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no pieces, you need to hurry and pick up your feelings. While forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no pieces to get for you. You ran out of chances ever gave you. Yeah, listen, now you're listening. Just for you to go and break my heart again. Learn my lesson. Yeah, and I ain't coming back. And you missing what you had now. And I put you on the boy, big contact, bonuses. You need a ride, call that bitch. That's way too expensive. No more penalties, pop-up visitors. Hands tied, no grip, I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry up, pick up your feelings. I'm not gonna do what my heart once was. But you had your fun, but I had it now. Now I'm really done. I deserve so much more than you gave me. So now I'm saving me, and I made my peace. So you can run them streets. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your feelings. While I'm up with it, boy, please. I don't need it. You can keep it. I don't need it. Oh, forget to pick up your
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain of Company in the morning on our Back to Work Monday. Time for some more news you can use this hour. Brought to you by Why Not Thursdays. Ticket place at the Rain Pool Bar and Cafe, formerly known as the Why Not Lounge.
A single baby aspirin could be all the difference for someone hospitalized with COVID. Scientists from George Washington University looked at medical data of more than 110,000 U.S. patients from 64 hospitals. Those with moderate symptoms, meaning not in the ICU or on a ventilator, who took an aspirin in the first 24 hours showed a lower risk of dying.
Specifically, there was a 1.6% reduction in death in patients who received aspirin, which translates to a 13.6 relative decrease in the odds of death.
Dr. Jonathan Chow led the study. He says patients older than 60 and those with 2 or more underlying health conditions saw the most benefit.
This study is so exciting because this is really a medication that is available to everyone throughout the world.
Aspirin is also cheap. It could help across the globe for people who can't afford or access other more expensive medicines, like monoclonal antibodies. That includes Americans. Federal funding is drying up. Starting this week, providers won't be getting reimbursement payments for providing COVID treatments.
We had to cut the supply of monoclonal antibody treatments that we had distributed in the past to every state. That distribution to each state was reduced by 35%.
While promising, the study was only on hospitalized patients, so someone homesick today from COVID should not rush to the pharmacy and start taking an aspirin a day. So first, talk to your doctor about the risks.
President wrapping up his trip after spending several days in Brussels and Poland. Newsy White House correspondent Kellen Howell has the details.
The President of the United States, Joe Biden.
In a historic speech in Poland Saturday, President Biden issued a stark warning to Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Don't even think about moving on one single inch of NATO territory.
Speaking in Warsaw, President Biden sought to rally the world's democracies in support of Ukraine 1 month after Russia launched its invasion.
We stand with you, period.
The president delivered his remarks after meeting with Ukrainian refugees. More than 2 million Ukrainians have arrived in Poland since the start of the war.
Each one of those children said something like, say a prayer for my dad, or my grandfather, or my brother. He's back there fighting. And I remember what it's like when you have someone in a war zone. Every morning you get up and you wonder. You just wonder. You pray you don't get that phone call.
Earlier, the president reinforced the United States' commitment to defend NATO in a meeting with Poland's President Duda.
And that's a look at what's going on in the world we live in. I will talk to you tomorrow on 2 for Tuesday. Hey, Captain, why don't you tell us what's going on with DJ Joey G and Johnny Brooklyn if they'll be slapping each other like the Oscars last night?
Oh, all this slapping. You know, I want to play that song that we used to play at the strip club. It's called Smack My Blank Up. I might do that next hour if I keep going the way I'm going right now this morning. 33 after the hour. Toronto, 16 degrees on the outside, and it's getting cloudy, and the snow will fall before dinner time. Trust me on that one. Inside of the Capital Beltway, 35 and chilly, 37 and clouds. Johnny Brooklyn in Kansas City with his new stereo system, and he's so busy that he doesn't even return a phone call anymore. 39 on the outside, 56 and sunshine for him. San Francisco, the Bay Area with Doc and the gang, it's raining 52, 58 later today. Also rain is expected in LA, 56, 61 later this afternoon. Right here in Orlando, it's warming up and up and away. 73 right now, 87 later this afternoon. More of Captain and Company on a Back to Work Monday.
She's got a figure that's shown of great attention. She's poetry in motion, a beautiful sight to see. I get so excited viewing her anatomy. She's real, she's got all the curves a man like. She's real, she's got all the curves a man like. Look at her, she's a bad mamma jamma, just as fine as she can be. Hey, she's a bad mamma jamma, oh, just as fine as she can be. Looks like she's cold and beautiful, she bad, the essence of beauty, ooh, such a lovely hair. She's foxy classy, oh, sexy sassy. She's heavenly, a treat for the eye to see. She's real, oh, she's stacked, got all the curves a man like. Oh, she's real, oh, she's stacked, got all the curves a man like. Ooh, she's a bad mamma jamma. Ooh, she's bad, she's as fine as she can be. Hey, she's a bad mamma jamma, just as fine as she can be. She's got all the curves a man like. Her body measurements are perfect in every dimension. She's got a figure that's shown a great attention. She's poetry in motion, beautiful sight to see. I get so excited viewing her anatomy. She's real, she's got all the curves a man like. She's real, she's got all the curves a man like. Look at her, she's a bad just as fine as she can. Oh, she's a bad just as fine as she can.
You're in deep kimchi, buddy. Better have it all in one sock for this one. Claims he was a company man who worked for you.
His name, what's his name?
Captain and Company in the morning.
Jesus Christ. Not good. Not good.
You've never been to heaven, have you? Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of your sweetest pie. Ooh, baby, we can go fast. I'll drive and you just lay back. I got the flavor that lasts. Yeah, the sweetest pie. I might take you home with us. I might give you all of it. Come get your toast of the sweetest pie. Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie.
Baby, I'm the sweetest. Pussy is the meanest. Hot girl but I'm cold every season. Know he got that pipe, let him bust it till it's leak. Yeah. Booty like a pillow, he could use it while he sleeping. Look, don't be going through my phone, 'cause that's the old me. Ain't the only one tryna be my one and only. Real big, moving slow, that body like codeine. He a player, but for making it, cutting the whole team. That body, looking nice. I got cake and I know he wanna slice. I wish we in the wood, try to put me on ice. I ain't never had to chase, make it my life. I want that nasty, that freaky stuff. Live under my bed and keep me up. That Hansel girl to let him eat me up.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie. Ooh, baby, we can go fast. I'll drive and you just lay back. I got the flavor that lasts. Yeah, the sweetest pie. I might take you home with us. I might give you all of it. Come get your toast of the sweetest pie. Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie. You got me hung up from across the room. I'm so high that I'm on another altitude. And on my cloud, I got some space for you. Got a taste for you.
Won't bounce to the ounce. Pick it up, put it down. Wanna put his nutty buddy in my fudge round. I'm tight than a bitch, he ain't had it like this. Toes curling like they throwing gang signs on crib. One thing about me, I ain't taking no. He will. I know it's pissing off his old bitch. Caesar, Milan, I got his ass trained. Try to let a dog know who really running things.
You've never been to heaven, have you? Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie. Ooh, baby, we can go fast. I'll drive and you just lay back. I got the flavor that lasts. Yeah, the sweetest pie. I might take you home with us. I might give you all of it. Come get your toast of the sweetest pie. Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie.
Real hot girl shit. Me and Dua Lipa finna get the party lit.
Just give you a
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Megan Thee Stallion talking about the sweetest pie. Oh my goodness, we had a good conversation heading up to Ocala about that one. But anyhow, 19 away from the top of the hour. Let's talk about birthdays today. Jerry Sloan, who coached the Utah Jazz. Today's his birthday. Ken Howard, who was the White Shadow on TV back in the, 80s, 90s? He was a basketball coach back then. Rick Barry, NBA Hall of Famer. Today's his birthday. Reba McEntire, celebrating her birthday. Byron Scott, celebrating his birthday. Jason Garrett, who ran the Cowboys into the ground. Well, but they were already into the ground as far as we were concerned. So anyhow, his birthday is today. Also, Luke Walton. Hey, if you wanted to play basketball, you should have been born today. Rapper Jay Quan, Lady Gaga, Vince Vaughn, comedian extraordinaire. We know about Salt from Salt and Pepper, as well as Orange Juice Jones. From Houston, Texas, today is his birthday, and you know we need to go walking in the rain.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Baby, how you doing? Come on in here. Got some hot chocolate on the stove waiting for you. But listen, first things first, let me hang up that coat. Yeah, how's your day today? Did you miss me? Oh, you did. Yeah, I missed you too. I missed you so much I followed you today. That's right. Now close your mouth, cause you cold busted. That's right, now sit down here. Sit down here, so upset with you, don't know what to do. My first impulse was to run up on you and do a Rambo. Whip out the jammy and flat blast both of you. I ain't wanna mess up this $3,700 Lynx coat. So instead, I chill. That's right. Chill. Then I went to the bank, took out every dime, and then I went and canceled all those credit cards. Yeah. All your charge counts. Yeah. I stuck you up for every piece of jewelry I ever bought you. Yeah, that's right. Everything. Get fly with me. Nah, don't go looking in that closet, cause you ain't got nothing in there. Everything you came here with is packed up and waiting for you in the guest room. That's right. What was you thinking about? Huh? What you trying to prove? Huh? This with the juice. You know, I gave you silk suits, Gucci handbags, blue diamonds. I gave you things you couldn't even pronounce. Now I can't give you nothing but advice, because you still young. That's right, you still young. I hope you learn a valuable lesson from all this. You know? You're gonna find somebody like me one of these days. Until then, you know what you gotta do? You gotta get on out of here with that alley cat coat wearing, hush puppy shoe wearing, crumb cake I saw you with. Cause you dismissed. That's right. Silly rabbit tricks are made for kids. Did you know that? You without me like cornflake without the milk. It's my world. You just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Now get
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this is BP with your daily sports wrap presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. Give our good friend John Gill a call, 321-316-8558 for all of your vertical transportation needs. And if you're Chris Rock, you probably need vertical, horizontal, etc., transportation needs. I would have filed a police report. That's just me talking. People that need to file a report for some sort of robbery is the United States men's soccer team. Holy crap, they beat Panama like they stole something, 5-1 in FIFA World Cup qualifying in the third round of CONCACAF. The United States is staking their claim to an automatic qualification to the World Cup. Canada, who currently leads CONCACAF standings right now, has punched their tickets. The United States is not far behind. They need to basically win their next game. The only scenario really that would force them to lose is if they play Costa Rica and lose by 6 goals. I don't know. This game was 5-1, so anything could happen at this point, and I wouldn't hold my breath until the U.S. team has beaten Costa Rica, but we'll see what happens. And, of course, they could not confirm that because Costa Rica beat El Salvador, so that's what it boils down to at this point. Christian Pulisic scored his first career hat trick with the national team. Paul Arriola and Jesus Ferreira saw the Americans get into that lopsided result that knocked Panama out of contention. With 25 points and sitting in second place in the CONCACAF final qualifying table, the U.S. basically just needs to fall apart against Costa Rica to not get in. Otherwise, they're an automatic qualification. Men's Elite 8 last night. Woo-wee, this was insane. It all started on Saturday night. Second-seeded Villanova got into a dogfight with Houston, and Nova pulls away 50-44. That was a really good game by Houston. They just come up short on that one. Tough defensive game for both teams. Well, Coach K moves on yet again. This man's last season just won't end. Arkansas gets handled by Duke 78-69 in the West region. On Sunday, a game that started out very competitive in the first half, but then suddenly Miami realized they were playing the Kansas Jayhawks in the Elite 8. Rock Chalk Jayhawk blowout 76-50. Kansas puts a whooping on Miami and sends the double-digit seed out of the tournament. I'm upset about this one, but at the same time, I'm really not. St. Peter's was the Cinderella, the darling dandy that everybody wanted to see go on, but North Carolina is still North Carolina, no matter how you slice it. 69-49, the Tar Heels send the Peacocks home after what is quite possibly one of the most magical tournament appearances we've seen in a long time. Don't think that's the end of St. Peter's. Kind of consider them Loyola Chicago of the current age. Women's Elite 8 underway now. South Carolina destroys the Bracket Busters in Creighton. Again, another good season by a surprise team, but the Lady Gamecocks handle it 80-50 in the Greensboro region. Top-seeded Stanford in the Spokane region takes on second-seeded Texas, and a good game, 59-50. The Cardinal move on. Tonight's Elite 8 action in the women's Bridgeport Regional Final. UConn will take on NC State in a battle of 1-2 seeds, 7 o'clock tonight. And at 9 o'clock on ESPN, battle of 1 and 3 seed in the Wichita region. Louisville will take on Michigan. NBA action from last night. New York Knicks beat the Pistons 104-102. Celtics over the Timberwolves 134-112. Wizards beat the Warriors 123-115. Phoenix beats Philadelphia 114-104. Pelicans hand another loss to the Lakers 116-108. Hornets beat Brooklyn 119-110 in Kyrie Irving's return. Mavericks beat the Jazz 114-100. On the ice last night, Tampa Bay beat the New York Islanders 4-1. Rangers over the Sabres in overtime 5-4. Penguins destroyed Detroit 11-2. I've never seen that in hockey. That's crazy, especially NHL hockey. Predators over the Flyers 5-4. Wild beat the Avalanche in overtime 3-2. Maple Leafs beat Florida 5-2. Devils get over the Canadiens in a shootout 3-2, and in overtime, Jets beat the Coyotes 2-1. From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this is BP with your daily sports wrap, presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. We'll get you back right to it on this Back to Work Monday. It's always on Captain & Company in the morning.
Airlines have just reduced their prices even more. Book 30 days in advance and save big.
Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? Then call the Low Cost Airlines Travel Hotline right now. For prices so low, we can't publish them anywhere. The only way to access our low rates and save up to 70% is to call. Save hundreds on your vacation tickets by calling right now. You can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. 802-341-4534. That's 802-341-4534.
Do you want to learn the secret to becoming a published author in a few easy steps? Here's all it takes with help from Dorrance Publishing. For over 100 years, we've assisted individuals like you to fulfill their dreams of becoming a published author. When you call right now, you'll be assigned your own personal consultant who will help you through the entire book publishing and design process. Then, your book goes into production. It gets promoted, distributed, and finally, made available where books are sold. If you've got a book idea, call Dorrance Publishing right now for a free consultation. We'll help get your great idea out of your head, on paper, printed, and sold. It's a free, easy call. We're trusted by thousands of book authors just like you. So don't wait another day. Call now.
800-485-8803. That's 800-485-8803. Call now. 800-485-8803.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Playing Edition Financial Arena on April 23rd. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Future Dreamers and Achievers' first charity fundraising concert of 2022. I Want My Old School is packed with an all-star lineup of entertainment performing live. Crystal Waters, Snap, featuring Turbo B. And 18-time worldwide award winner, CeCe Peniston. Hosted by comedian James Yon. Scholarships will be given that day. 100% of the ticket sales will go to the Future Dreamers and Achievers organization, whose mission is to give underprivileged students a chance to live their dreams. What a great day for a great cause. An event you can feel proud of. See you there.
Wednesday night, April 27th at Mango's Tropical Cafe on I Drive in Orlando.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is BJ Murphy. I'm so excited to join you weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 right here on oldschool101.com, playing the best classic hip-hop, R&B, and dance music anywhere in America. And we're going to have some great topics so you can join the conversation weekdays from 3 to 6 right here on oldschool101.com. Class is now in session.
It all starts Monday, April the 4th, right here on oldschool101.com.
Just another manic Monday.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
It's time to go to work.
Hour number 3 of Captain Company on this Back to Work Monday. Don't slap me now. I got too much damn work to do around here, I mean to tell you. 4 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network, flight number 2377. That means we've done 2,377 morning shows. How many morning shows has the other guys done? 100? 200? 1,000 maybe? That's what I thought. Nobody's as close as we are. Leave that alone. 4 after the hour. This is the time of the show that I have been like biting my tongue and trying to not talk about my weekend. Because once again, there are player haters out there. There are people that are upset that I spent the weekend with my new girlfriend. And she came and got me, and we went to her house in Ocala and hung out with her friends and had a blast. And people are still opening their big mouths and trying to figure out how they can derail the newfound friendship and courtship and all of that that's put together. And she said something to me that I want to share with you as this will really put life in perspective, people. As I was trying to drive up the turnpike Friday afternoon, I mean to tell you, the traffic on the Florida Turnpike is absolutely ridiculous. How come? It's almost like when you're coming up from Miami, Dade County is fine. Broward County, it's fine. As soon as you get to West Palm Beach, forget about it. The road is about as raggedy as a mango seed. And then you get on the north side of Orlando, heading out of town, going up towards Leesburg and the Villages, the road is really raggedy. And all this money that the state of Florida has been collecting for not only tolls, but speeders and every other damn thing going on, there should be more than enough freaking money to fix the damn turnpike. The Florida Turnpike should be at least 3 lanes in both directions, north and south. A 6-lane freeway at the very least. Maybe they need to have the Orange County Expressway Authority to handle that. But anyhow, as we were driving and bonding and just talking, and I said I wasn't going to mess with the stations. Anything that happened in the studio over the weekend, I don't want to hear about it. She said one thing that was so wow. And she had to mention the fact that I was talking about her and I going to a strip club. You know how women are. When a guy says something like that, usually he's joking. And she brought it to my attention that she has been before and that she would go with me if that's what I wanted to do. And I said, stop the music. Oh my God. Here's a woman who would go with her man to a strip club. Wow. But what she said after that was like, oh my God. I have to say this. A woman who will let her man go to a strip club and let them, the strippers, do all the work. Because who in the hell do you think is going to be on the receiving end of all of that pomp and circumstance? It better be none other than her. Wow. Wow. I can go do whatever I want to do, but as long as I come home to her, wow. Wow, I'm going to play this one for you, babe. She told me how far I can go in the yard before I get into trouble. Ain't no trouble around here. Captain Company in the morning on a Back to Work Monday.
Chris Hill.
I want my daddy's record.
Why don't you believe me when I say that I love you? I'm crazy about
Monday, Captain Company. Jackson's with Lovely One. And we're still trying to figure out a name for that page that Gigi is going to build for Jerome and Bob and CP, as all of them are fighting that C word that I don't want to mention. But we need to come up with a name for that site. So if you out and about, driving around, listening to the show, kind of laughing at some of my foolishness, or just laughing at life in general, and you think of a name that we could use, something to do with fighting cancer. I don't want to just say that's a fighting cancer page. I want a name that is just unique. Almost like smacking cancer up or something. God, I want to play that song so bad, but I better not do that. So if you think of something, hit us up on Facebook, kind of like Johnny Brooklyn up here messing with me. Really? Really, JB? Oh, shit. Birthday girl Salt. And Peppa. Oh, shit. On Captain Company in the morning. Tell your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, and of course that probation officer that you got us on lock. 9 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern. Baby, baby.
Hey, this is Johnny Brooklyn in Kansas City. Be sure to check out what we're up to on Captain and Company in the morning here on oldschool101.com.
If you play with me, it's at your risk that I'll set you free.
Play at your own risk. Planet Patrol, Captain and Company, 27 after the hour on this Back to Work Monday. This week, we're going to have John Gill in studio on Wednesday. He'll probably try to take one of the Star Wars figurines out of here. And I believe there's an event down in Miramar, the Miramar Jazz Festival. I'm waiting on confirmation from them to see if we can get some tickets to give away for that. This past weekend, before all of the mad foolishness on television of black people slapping other black folks, had a nice, quiet weekend up in horse country and woke up on Saturday morning and I was politely reminded that we did not go get eggs. Gotta have a big breakfast. Eggs and bacon and sausage and hash browns and coffee. For Johnny Brooklyn, a roast con pollo and cafe con leche, all of that. But so I also was reminded that she doesn't like to go to Walmart. Walmart proper, not the Walmart grocery store. So, okay, I'll go to Walmart. I'll go get the eggs. So I drive to Walmart. And this Walmart in Ocala on State Road 200 is like a super sized. I've never seen one that big in my life. I know we've got some big ones here in Orlando, but no. This one was like the creme de la creme, the Cadillac of Walmarts. And I got there probably about 9:30 in the morning, and I was using a gift card. So the lady at the checkout said, "Oh, I can't do gift cards. You got to go to customer service." I'm looking at her like, "Yeah, right. You just don't want to be bothered with me because you probably think because I'm dressed the way I'm dressed, this brother might have stolen some gift cards from somebody standing outside the Walmart, I don't know, begging for money. Who knows?" So I just looked at her. I'm not going to deal with this. So I go and I make my purchase. And then all of a sudden, I hear some ruckus going on, like Andre Portier. Did he make it up to Ocala possibly? So there was a lady who was very upset. I mean, she was very upset. Because according to her, she was being disrespected by somebody that worked at Walmart. Now, here's the funny part, people. This manager was so slick, he said, and I quote, "Well, there's not a lot I can do about that person being disrespectful to you unless I look at the tapes." When did Walmart start running tapes of people talking to one another? Really? That's just a slick way of saying, I don't want to be bothered with this foolishness this early in the damn morning. You go, buddy. Captain Company.
Requesting communication, sir.
Let them eat static.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Do you know the Klingon proverb that tells us revenge is a dish that is best served cold?
stop dancing. Oh my goodness, sitting here trying to wrap things up on Captain and Company in the Morning, flight number 2377. I'm sitting here watching CNN, and they're talking about Moderna's trying to get authorization for yet another COVID vaccination. And this version that is happening in Shanghai, China right now. All of a sudden, people are getting sicker over there again. And it's like, when is enough, people? I mean, I know that they pretty much put it to bed, and now here we go again. I think COVID is going to be like the mumps, the measles, the chicken pox. I knew somebody in high school that called it chicken pops. I was like, what? They're now making popsicles out of chicken? I mean, come on, give me a break. But when is enough on this? Speaking of enough being enough, while I was hanging out with my significant other, she fixed one hell of a dinner on Saturday night. We had spaghetti, and I haven't had spaghetti. You're going to fall out laughing, people. I haven't had spaghetti in like 5 years. But she made spaghetti, and there was one ingredient that she refused to put in the spaghetti. And I'm like, you're from New York. You're Italian. You should put pepperoni in the spaghetti. Oh, no. It was like I was asking for her to, like, eat mayonnaise or something. I mean, just, no, you can't put pepperoni in spaghetti. Wrong answer. I had it, and oh my God, it was so good. We had the sausage, and we had the what do you call it, meatball, but you had to add pepperoni off the chizzy because I fell out. I mean, I literally fell asleep. Then we were talking about watching a movie. You ever done that? You know, with your significant other, you're going to sit up there and watch a movie, kind of like date night or something like that. And so I brought up some DVDs, and she was like, no, there's this movie that I was watching, and I want to finish it. I said, okay, what is it? And the guy that played Black Panther that just died, he was in this movie called 21 Bridges. And I'm thinking her and I are going to watch this movie together. Hell, they didn't even get across the first bridge before she fell asleep. And I sat there and I was glued to the tube, man. That was a good one. If you've never seen 21 Bridges, you gotta watch that flick. Then she wakes up as I'm about ready to, okay, the movie's over with. So what happened? No, I can't tell you. You gotta watch it. And she gave me that look like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you before the weekend's out, yeah? But why is it that when two people watch a movie and one falls asleep or something comes up and they want to know what happened, but the other one who watched the whole damn thing, who sat through it, they're the ones that always say, I'm not going to tell you, you need to watch the movie. Is that kind of like one person that can't see and the other one can't hear, and you two are together and that makes one good person out of that? See, I'm getting hit up already on what do you call it? Via text. She's mad at me. I can't believe you're talking about me on the show. Well, yeah. Press secretaries do get thrown under the bus from time to time. And speaking of throwing people under the bus, big shout out to and kudos to, hey man, my name is Andre Potier. We hooked up with him and his lovely wife Lenora, who now has a 20, I want to say it's a 19. Lexus, oh my God, she's ready to get on the highway. You go, girl. Andre's got to work until he's at least 80 now, so. But we hung out and had some lunch and, had a really good weekend. And I'm just glad that I could share my weekend with her and just relax. And then I come back to the studio and I got to deal with Will Smith and Chris Rock slapping each other. Or that little fisticuff. Now, what if Will Smith... I'm going to leave you with this one. If that had been Jimmy Kimmel, would Will Smith have slapped him? And if so, would Jimmy Kimmel have pressed charges? Makes me go, uh-huh. I'm just saying.
full of sin, full of swishy trees. If I could change for a minute, girl, you know I would. But I'm in this game just to win it like a player should. Baby girl, you see love ain't all what they make it be. Gotta get your mind right, don't fall in love with a player like me. The deep sea, girl, that's all I love. That and falling big trees out with all the thugs. I came up with the pimps and the players, the G's and Max, sprayed up with the hustlers on the trees, yeah.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Real contribution to human history.
Go ahead. So tell everybody. Come on. Tell the world.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave him love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, down so awesome. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket, watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, down so awesome. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Prepare planning, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You guys can get up out of here.
Go time. Now that was a fun morning. I got a chance to reflect on my weekend. I got a chance to talk about people getting smacked on TV. Well, actually, I let BP and Slick Vic handle that side of the festivities. Tomorrow's 2 for Tuesday. 2 songs from your favorite artists, back-to-back, side-to-side, or 2 songs that got something to do with one another. Join us also on Wednesday as John Gill comes into studio. And then we get ready for, oh my God, there are so many things planned in April, it's not even funny. Not even funny. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. So, whatever you do, don't smack anybody. And get yourselves in trouble like Chris Rock. With that being said, Tammy, land the plane. We'll see you tomorrow.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop. stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain and Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain and Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
We're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here.